evening, everyone. Welcome back, folks. Today is May 28th, 2023. I'm your host, Samantha, with a new episode of MMTV. Thank you all for joining us this evening. Tonight, Chris is back with a new segment of Drum Studio. Then we have Natalie and me with Blonde Talk, States by Emma, and to close off this block, Avery. Hi, my name's Samantha.
And I'm Natalie.
And this is Blonde Talk. Welcome back to another episode. Today we are going to be talking about different graduation trends and our kind of like opinion on it.
Okay. Grad parties. What are your thoughts?
I think grad parties are really fun. I'm personally not doing one this year for myself. I'm kind of having a conjoined one with my boyfriend and his aunt. We're doing a little bigger one. But in general, I think they're great. You know, they're a good way to get everyone together. But I feel like you don't need one. I mean, I think it's really good to celebrate big life things. I had the choice between a vacation and a grad party for my family. And I personally chose vacation because I feel like that's more memorable than a 2-hour party. But I definitely see why people have grad parties because they're really fun and like it's a big thing to celebrate. But yeah, what do you think?
I'm not gonna have one personally just because really I'm just so ready to graduate and I don't even want to celebrate it anymore. I'm just ready to get out.
No, for real.
So I don't know. I just like I'm not a huge like family get together gathering type of gal. So.
What is your opinion on like grad pics?
That's like a normal thing, I feel like.
It is.
I feel like everyone does that. I feel like it's kind of weird if you don't do that.
You know?
That's
true.
I mean, you don't have to post them, but I'm saying in general, just like taking a picture on graduation day.
I like the idea of grad pics in general. Yeah. Are you taking like a whole graduation day like photo shoot?
I don't probably like no.
Yeah, me neither. But like professional photos.
No.
Yeah. I did my senior photos at the beginning of the year.
But for what you're talking about?
I don't know.
Okay.
Well, I'll probably do like photos like on graduation, but I hate photos, so we're gonna limit those.
That's fine.
What's your opinion on like grad dresses? Do you think there's like a certain way they should be, or they're just like up for interpretation?
I feel like
or like grad wear in general. Like, do you have to wear a dress? Like, what's your thoughts on that?
I think it's a personal preference. I'm personally wearing a dress just because it looks classy with the gown. For our graduation gown, I'm wearing a white dress because it matches. Like if I wore like a different color, it would definitely clash and it would look really scary. But I feel like having just a dress for graduation is really pretty. I'm not gonna wear heels because I don't like heels. I hate heels actually.
Really? That's a hot take.
I'm gonna wear these shoes actually.
The sneaker? Really?
Yeah, my dirty Converse because that's the only shoe I wear in life.
Nice. Love it. Yeah. I think, like Nat said, personal preference, totally. I'm personally gonna wear a dress. I'm wearing a white dress. It's more casual. It's like a beachy dress, but like, I think, you know, a dress in general is a fun little moment. I am wearing heels, and I'm going to be taller than all of the boys, and that's okay, and I feel like that's a girl boss moment. I'm doing the white, because, like, we have the maroon gown, so
it's like a white, like,
little
sash.
Yeah. A sash.
Whatever it is.
Robe?
Yeah, sure.
There's no white robe.
There's white on it.
What?
I apologize because I know that we're the only thing that you listen to in life, and like we're just like the most.
We are carrying.
We are, and yeah, we are carrying the MMTV program. So yeah, I'm sorry that we're graduating.
Great night, everyone. I think this is us signing off for the last time.
Signing off.
We will not see you same time, same channel next week. Have a good night. Bye.
Wait, why do we say night?
I don't know.
Okay.
Unfortunately, to start off the night, we will be talking about a heavy topic, as recently there has been a sudden rise in hateful incidents at Monument. During these troubling times, we need to think of how we can be better informed individuals and work to become better community together. Hold your friends accountable for their actions and hold yourself accountable for those same standards. If you find yourself struggling or in need, there are many mental health professionals who are available along with their furry companions. Let's do better, Monument. Now, moving on to tonight's segments. Starting off with food from around the world, then after we have Fake It Till You Bake It, and this week's lunch menu and weather. What's your name?
Jackson.
What do you have for lunch today?
Meatball sub.
How is it?
It was good.
What's your name?
I'm Ray.
What do you have for lunch today?
I have some leftover curry,
How? Anything else?
a banana, some rice cake, and a bar.
How is it?
Pretty good, I hope.
In light of the recent hateful events, a new parent advisory board is being formed. This board will focus on supporting the work on diversity, equity, and inclusion in the school. If you are interested, there is a sign up in the recent MMRHS newsletter. Alrighty, so next up we have Andre with upcoming music, Charlie and Ashley with their weekly segment, and then tech tips.
We're here with.
I am Mr. Wright, assistant principal.
Okay, and we're gonna ask you some trivia questions. Okay, so the first one is, what punctuation mark ends in an imperative sentence?
An exclamation point.
Yep. Who named the Pacific Ocean?
I'm sure many people have named the Pacific Ocean over the thousands of years that it existed.
Yeah, it's just one person, but that's okay. Which animal can be seen on the Porsche logo?
Is that a jaguar?
It's a horse.
Oh no, that would be the jaguar.
Yeah. Okay, that's it. Thank you.
Wow, I suck.
It's okay.
Seagull.
Okay, we're gonna be asking you some trivia questions.
Okay.
So the first one is, what does www stand for in a website browser?
World Wide Web.
And the second one is, how long is an Olympic swimming pool in meters?
40, 50.
50.
Okay.
Okay, and then the last one's gonna be, what geometric shape is generally used for stop signs?
It's either a hexagon or octagon.
It's octagon.
Octagon.
And that's it. Thank you. Okay, ready? Who are we here with today?
Lily Reynolds.
Okay, I'm gonna ask you like 3 trivia questions.
Sure.
Okay, what's the rarest M&M color?
Ooh. Purple?
So I think it's brown.
Yes.
And then, okay, what was the first soft drink in space?
Coke?
Yes.
Yes.
Coke. Okay, and then the last one is, what is the only edible food that never goes bad?
Never goes bad.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Cheese?
It's honey.
Honey? Oh, yeah, it's honey. Oh, that's so unfortunate.
Cheese was a good guess, though, because it ages.
Exactly.
Yeah. Okay, thank you.
The 5th and final issue of Maroon Tribune has just been released. As always, there are plenty of interesting articles, so go check it out. The link is available in the newsletter. Next up, we have Digby with Places Around the Berkshires, Ava with World News, then we end with a superhero review.
Hello, and welcome back to A Simple Guide to the Berkshires. This week, Sandersfield, a town that I know a ridiculously small amount about. Just to put it in perspective, 2 weeks ago we did Mount Washington, which at that point was the town that I knew the least about. I only knew 2 things about it. 1, that it was named after Mount Washington, and 2, that it was the most secluded town in the Berkshires. I know even less about Sandersfield, and by that I mean I know nothing. I don't know anyone who lives there, I don't know anything that's inside of it, I don't know anything about it. And it makes it even worse when you realize that it is right next to New Marlborough. I mean, I've lived here for almost 9 years, surely I must have been there once or twice, right? So, let's begin the research. Sandersfield actually does have some things I know, I just didn't know they were there. It has Risker Brook Orchard, which is a place to go apple picking in the fall, which I quite like. It also has part of Umpachini Falls, which is a big thing in New Marlborough, so that's cool. And it has 1 or 2 walks I've heard of, but that's every town in southern Berkshire, so that doesn't mean much. Now we get into the more cool stuff, like spirit ballooning, which is really cool. I've heard about it before, but I didn't think that it was there. It's like a place where you go into a hot air balloon and you get to ride around. It's really nice. And that's it. That's the one cool thing. There was a website called 10 Best Things to Do in Sandusfield, and it was really obvious that the writers were running out of ideas because they had super fun sounding things like that. And then they also had things like the local farm store, which I guess someone probably likes. And it also has some other weird things, like the Norman Rockwell Museum, which is in Stockbridge, not in Sandusfield, and a glass blowing place, which I've never heard of before, and is definitely not in Sandusfield. Editor's note, spirit ballooning is also not in Sandusfield, it's in Connecticut. So, yeah, they even, in the end, just put in the local subway, so that's something. Another editor's note, there is no subway in Sandusfield. Who wrote this website? Why did you make this? Sandusfield is 52.97 square miles, which, wow, that's really big for one of these southern Berkshire towns. And secondly, just say 53 square miles. It's not that big a deal, just round up, 0.03 square miles. It's not that big a deal. None of the other towns haven't rounded up, and I don't understand why this one hasn't. Anyway, Sandusfield has a population of 989 in the last 2020 census, which means that it's probably also over 1,000 right now, so both it and Otis are a lot bigger than what I thought they were. Sandusfield was founded in 1762 by a very popular businessman at the time, and I give it 5 out of 10 stars because there's very clearly nothing inside of here, but the website made me think that it was 6 out of 10. And lying gets punished. Anyway, next week, Toland, and maybe Alford.
The Smile Like Jack 5 and 10K registrations are now open. It is only $42 to enter if you choose to before July 1st. This run takes place on Saturday, July 8th, and supports the Smile Like Jack Memorial Foundation, which honors the late Jack William O'Brien, who was a Monument alumni. More details are available in the links section of the MMRHS newsletter. Now, we head on over to movie reviews. Then after that, we have TV show reviews, and then we have this week's shoe review.
I'm rating this movie an 8 out of 10. I thought it was very good.
And I'm rating this movie a 6 out of 10. I thought it was a bit boring.
My favorite character was the daughter. I thought she was a baddie.
And I really liked the mom. The movie Freaky Friday is about a single mother, Tess, and her teenage daughter, Anna. At a restaurant, they receive cryptic fortunes and wake up the next day having switched places. While trying to switch back, the two find newfound respect for each other, bringing their mother-daughter relationship even closer.
Okay. Wait, did you? Yeah. What did you think of the movie Freaky Friday?
I thought that it was great, but not my favorite.
Yeah, okay. Thank you. What do you think of the movie Freaky Friday?
Freaky Friday? Is that the one where they switch?
Yeah.
People, right? Yeah, I thought it was like a breakthrough of TV technology. Entertainment.
If you and one of your parents switched places, how would you feel?
Well, like the girl in the movie was like not happy.
No.
Yeah, I wouldn't be happy either.
Okay.
That would be awful. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
If you and your mom switched places for the day, how would you feel?
I don't think the movie is about a mom.
Yes, it is. It literally is.
Actually?
Yeah. If you and your mom switched places, would you be happy about that or sad?
No, I don't want my mom snooping in my
No, like, if you were in her shoes, not if she was in yours.
Oh. It'd be pretty boring. I love my mom, but that should be boring.
First pair of shoes is a pair of Converse High. They're okay. I like them. They're basic. 6 out of 10.
I really like Converse. I wear them a lot. These ones are just black and white. They could be a bit cleaner, but like also Converse look weird if they're too clean. So I kind of wish I had a pair of these ones. I'd probably give them a 7 out of 10. The next pair of shoes for this week is a pair of blue Nike Air Forces. I think these are really cute, but actually I don't know if I think they're really cute or not. They're kind of dirty, and I don't really like the pants they're with, but I'd probably give them a 4.
They're okay. I like them. 6 out of 10. The next pair of shoes is a pair of black fuzzy Crocs. I like them. They're okay. They're basic Crocs, but I like that they're fuzzy. Fuzzy Crocs are always good. 7 out of 10.
Personally, I hate fuzzy Crocs, and they get all like gross on the inside, and I would not want a pair of fuzzy Crocs or wear a pair of fuzzy Crocs. I mean, I guess they're simple and fine. I'd probably give them a 4. The next pair of shoes is platform Blazer Lows. I think these are really cute and I want a pair. I like the black and white color. I give these a 9 out of 10. I like them a lot. And they're kind of, it's like simple and can go with a lot.
I like them. They're okay. I don't like Converse or platform that much, but they're okay. I'd give them a 5.5 out of 10. The next pair of shoes is a pair of custom Blazers. I like them. They're okay. I like that they're custom. They're better than normal. They say the person's name on the back, so I'd give them an 8 out of 10.
I love these shoes because they're mine, and I give them a 12 out of 10 because I customized them. And my favorite color is red, and so I obviously love the color. And they say my name on the back, so they're just even more amazing, and I give them a 12.
The RISE program application is now open. This program takes place July 10th through the 14th and will help rising juniors or seniors explore their goals and potential next steps after high school. Participants will take place in self-care activities, self-reflection, learn about balancing finances, meet with local partner organizations, and so much more. This program is a great opportunity for all, and they offer a $200 stipend upon completion of the program, and you are eligible to apply for a scholarship of up to $20,000. Definitely check out this opportunity. More information can be found in the recent MMRHS newsletter. Next up, we have Question of the Week with Andrew. Then, after that, we have this week's automotive review. Then, we're going to dive into this week's version of This or That.
All right, who am I here with?
My name's Sean Frank.
Sean Frank, what do you plan on doing over this summer?
I'm thinking about doing some masonry work with Sam Mercier and some concrete maybe.
Awesome, thank you so much. All right, who am I here with?
Nick Henderson.
Nick Henderson, what will you be doing over this summer?
Probably working and then try and go on a couple trips, maybe see a couple concerts.
Awesome, excited to graduate?
Yeah.
All right, thank you so much. Yeah. All right, who am I here with?
Owen Wade.
Owen Wade, what will you be doing over this summer?
You know, I'll be working at Price Chopper. I'll be playing a ton of baseball, and I'm just getting ready for college.
All right, awesome. Thank you so much. All right, who am I here with?
Nate Smith.
Nate Smith, what will you be doing over this summer?
Working a lot, going to a few concerts, and maybe like a week-long vacation to Florida, but other than that, I should be working a lot.
Excited to graduate?
I am.
All right, awesome. Thank you so much. All right, who am I here with?
Cole Bazillion. I've done this about 8 times. I love it. I keep coming back. Let's go.
All right, Cole Bazillion, last time with me. What will you be doing over the summer?
I'm going to be working with Andrew Albert, and I'm going to be tilling the ground, spinning up the soil, you know, mowing some lawns.
All right.
Playing some baseball, and probably jumping in some pool.
You gonna be sad to see the seniors go?
Very sad.
All right. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
class of 2025 is now hosting a digital silent auction fundraiser that will be running until Saturday, June 3rd. There are so many amazing items available, ranging from a car detail all the way to a weekend in Vermont. Check out Parent or Student Square for the link. Now, on a different note, we have Athlete of the Week, then Riley with National Sports, Speed Drawing, and August Interesting Facts.
Who am I here with?
Ian, Kyle,
What spring sport do you play?
lacrosse.
How has your season gone?
Pretty good.
How is the team doing?
We're doing great. We've only lost a couple of games.
How is your team chemistry looking?
We're wonderful together.
What's your biggest strength so far?
Probably just our team chemistry, because we've grown up together.
What's your biggest weakness?
Probably our defense.
How will you help improve your weakness by the end of the season?
Just practice.
Would you encourage others to join your sport?
Yes, it's a very fun sport.
What's your goal for the end of the season?
To win states.
What influenced you to start playing?
All my friends played, so I decided to play little.
Who is your biggest influence and why?
Probably my dad, because he played lacrosse growing up.
Okay, thank you.
And now, as of Friday, we have officially finished off the senior countdown, which sadly means today's episode was my last after 4 years of MMTV. It's definitely bittersweet, and I will have to come back and visit, but I'm happy to know I'm leaving my position in very good hands to Ember, who will be filming 2 more episodes to finish off the year. Well, to finish off this episode, we have Sam comparing athletes of different eras, then we have another great restaurant review, and finally, another segment of Dates with Mates.
Tim Duncan suited up at the power forward position, and Kobe Bryant spent his time dominating the league at the 2. Duncan amazed the boots and jeans fans of small market San Antonio, while Kobe played under the bright lights of Hollywood with the LA Lakers. Duncan was a soft-spoken giant, and Kobe spoke his mind. Kobe and Duncan were about as different as 2 basketball players could be, but yet so closely when it comes to discussing the NBA greats. Both athletes took the league by storm, dominating for over a decade and each winning a handful of rings. Duncan was a 5-time NBA champion in his 19-season campaign. He made the playoffs 18 times and was a 15-time NBA All-Star. Duncan won 2 regular season MVPs and 3 finals MVPs. On the other hand, Kobe played for 20 seasons, winning 5 rings as well. Kobe played in 15 playoffs and was an 18-time NBA All-Star. Kobe won regular season MVP 1 time and was a 2-time Finals MVP. Tim Duncan and Kobe Bryant were 2 of the best to play from the late 90s through the early 2000s. Each player won 5 NBA championships and are very similar when it comes to accolades. But Tim Duncan had a better career than Kobe.
Hey guys, and welcome back to Food Reviews with the Dudes. This week, my mom and I went out to dinner, and we went to Steam.
Yum, scrumdiddly yum yum.
Steam is such a scrumptious, yummy noodle place. They have noodles, and I got this great vegetarian noodle salad and a steamed bun of sorts. And my mom got pad thai.
Ooh.
And a steamed bun as well, and we both got some really good Thai tea.
Ooh.
I definitely rate Steam's service and food 10 out of 10. It's such a great, cozy little spot to go get dinner with friends and family and just hang out.
Yeah, Steam is so every time my family and I argue where to eat, we always choose Steam because it's so just delicious. Yes.
Thank you all for tuning in on this week's episode of Food Reviews with the Dudes. See you next week.
Scrumdiddly yum yum.
Oh. Hello, we are here with Avery. Hello, we are here with Mia. Mia, how many babies do you plan on having in the future?
Maybe 2 kids, something like that.
Yeah. Hello, we are here with Mia. Mia, how many babies do you plan on?
Well, I don't want to have an only child, so probably 2. Like,
Cool. Do you believe in marriage, or would you someday want to be married?
I believe that it exists, as well as I don't know, like I think I'd probably get married, yeah.
Okay. What would you do if your partner had an affair, perhaps with someone close to you?
I would leave.
Yeah. What would you do? What would you do if you're
What's most important? What?
principal?
Honestly, I can't choose between these two. I'd say trust and communication are so important.
Your spouse left you at the altar.
Well, I feel like that would be kind of rude. Just, so, I mean, would they run away completely? Because if they did, then they're not in my life anymore. That's
a good answer. What do you find most repulsive about relationships? In general, not other people's.
Commitment.
Everyone does say PDA.
I can try to think of something different.
What would you do if your spouse left you at the altar?
If what?
Your spouse left you at the altar.
I don't know how I'd have overlooked that.
The last question for you today is, do you believe in marriage, or would you want to ever get married?
I mean, if I was with someone for a long time, I would want to be married to them. I wouldn't just want to, like, date them forever.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you so much.
So,
yeah,
I'd be very sad.
Okay, and the last question is, what is your ideal type?
I feel like I don't really have a type. I mean, what's most important to me is, like, I don't care that much about looks. I just care that, like, I click with the person. Like, probably that we have similar.
Okay, good answer. And what is your ideal type?
I feel like people know this answer due to my past and current.
Well, this brings us to the end of this week's edition. We'll be back next week. Same time, same channel. Thank you for joining us this evening. For the last time, this has been your host, Samantha, signing off. Have a great night, everyone.